We're back. Time for another edition of the Carolina Insider. It's Thursday. That means it's time to bounce around social media. We'll do so safely with our seatbelts on in the social drive. Thank you, Adam, for taking the wheel. It's presented by Reed's Jewelers. Tar Heel football has qualified for the ACC championship game. First time since 2015 they've done that. But look, this isn't news to Drake May. He knew this many years ago. Let's check this out on Twitter. Of course, Will Shipley, a terrific running back for Clemson. This is Shipley's a video when he announced his commitment to the Tigers, and then you see the quote tweet there from Drake May, Adam, saying that he'll see him in the ACC championship game. Let's check the date on that. May 5th, 2020, Cinco de Mayo for Drake May, making it happen. He knew, Adam, he knew years ago.
And it didn't take these too long to make it occur. 2 seasons later, here we are in a game everyone's looking forward to, but they've been looking forward to even longer than the rest of us.
Adam's been working hard on creating a personal logo for himself. Maybe he needs to talk to James Lee Gilbert, because James worked this out for Drake May, Adam, to, you know, just kicking some things around there, like get a little merge there, the 10 and the D for Drake. You know, just some ideas to throw around.
Better TM that. I can feel someone stealing that. I like that. The 1 and the 0 make the D for Drake Jones. That's what that stands for.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I like that. I think that's good.
This picture's been bouncing around social media a bunch this week. Oh, look at tiny old Drake May.
Little does he know, one day he'll have a logo made out of his number.
Yeah. That's such a happy youngster. Still happy today, making Tar Heels happy as well with his great play. And even though the Tar Heels were not a super popular choice at the beginning of this season to make the ACC championship game, at least one analyst did, Adam. That's Greg McElroy, former Alabama quarterback. And you can see plenty of incorrect choices there. But see, Greg McElroy, he'd been waiting on that one. He wanted to let everybody know.
I nominate Greg McElroy for the Blue Ribbon ACC panel, Jones.
Yeah. Yes, you, sir, have earned the right to now get to do that again next season in the preseason. Okay, more football. We're going to the pros. Our good friend Jeff Saturday is the head coach of the Indianapolis Colts. No big deal. He gets a win in the initial game of his tenure as the interim coach of the Colts. There you see Coach Brown congratulating Jeff. Let's listen to just the tail end of Jeff's speech in the locker room after the Colts beat the Raiders.
And congratulations. I know you will treasure this, my brother.
Appreciate you. We all getting balls. Everybody's getting a game ball, man, because we all put it in. Everybody gets a game ball, and my favorite thing about football, Victory Monday. We'll see y'all Wednesday.
Adam, I'm just going to tell you, don't be surprised if Jeff Saturday crushes it with the Colts. Just don't be surprised.
We've had a lot of conversations about the right way to greet someone and kind of dap someone up lately on the audio pod.
Yeah.
Did you see the Colts owner right there?
Oh, I thought you were talking about David Thornton.
I'm going back to James Irsay.
Hold on.
He like snuggles up to Jeff Saturday.
It was
that's not how you do it.
It was an intense hug between Jim Irsay and Jeff Saturday.
But Jeff Saturday, he wasn't doing it that way.
No.
But Irsay was like, oh, let's cuddle. And Jeff Saturday was like, I just want to give the boys a day off.
Well, there we go. Look at that.
That's not how you do it.
He is appreciative because he's been taking some heat this week about the choice. He's appreciative of Jeff Saturday making his choice look smart, and it is going to look smart.
Oh, yeah, no doubt about that.
Now, here's just these are just two Tar Heels celebrating a win on the sideline. That's all this next picture is. I know it looks a little weird, but what just happened here was David Thornton, a terrific linebacker for the Tar Heels back in the early 2000s, now on the staff after a long career, mostly with the Colts in the NFL. David, he and Jeff Saturday had just chest bumped. Two Tar Heels just celebrating a win on the sideline.
Jeff Saturday's probably bruised if he chest bumped David Thornton because, boy, David Thornton's really let himself go.
Yeah, both those guys, I think, could go out and play right now if they needed to. Somebody who is playing right now and playing well in the NBA's G League is our good friend Garrison Brooks. Adam, look at this, 24 points, 16 rebounds in a recent game, but it's not just been one game for him. He's leading the league right now in rebounds per contest.
At one point, he was on a streak of 4 straight double-doubles as he's really done well with the Knicks affiliate.
So good to see G having a good start to his year. Somebody who had many good years, both here at Carolina and in the NBA, is Vince Carter. And Adam, it's always like these always pop up every now and then, just some highlights of Vince Carter while he was. But you know what? They never get old, ever.
No, I think you forget sometimes just how much lift there was in Vince Carter and how much he meant to just the whole country of Canada as far as basketball. because he essentially saved that franchise, and you can see why, because who wouldn't want to come watch this?
Vince Carter, by the way, just signing. Of course, we've seen Vince on TV here recently. He's done some games the last season or two with ESPN. He's also now going to be one of the TV, ooh, nice defensive play there. He's also going to be the TV analyst for the Orlando Magic. And Adam, whoop, there's another Tar Heel, and that one not looking as good in these highlights.
Well, George Lynch, one of Carolina's best defenders ever, but never had to defend Vince Carter and didn't do it very well there. George, that's okay. That happened to a lot of people, and the business end happened to Theo Ratliff.
Yeah, so always great to see. Those always are fun when they pop up on social media. Adam, she can dunk, Alyssa Usby. I don't know if she can dunk quite like Vince Carter, but she had a statistical anomaly in the first game of the season against Jackson State, but an anomaly because it was so impressive.
Well, and across all ranges of basketball, NBA, WNBA, Division I men's, Division I women's, in the last 15 years, this is the stat line she put up against Jackson State in Carolina's opener, and only played 19 minutes to accomplish all this. So great start to the season for Alyssa Usby.
End of not just a season, but a career for Ashlyn Harris, former Tar Heel women's soccer player. She is retiring, two-time World Cup champion. She was goalkeeper of the year in the NWSL, three-time national champion here at Carolina. So congratulations to her decorated career coming to an end. Adam, wrestling getting going in, of course, one of the winter sports here in Chapel Hill. And we've said this on the audio pod, wrestling will take you on anywhere, anytime. That includes this past Friday at Fort Bragg against Campbell. Let's take a look. So some great stuff there from Carolina wrestling as they were in Fort Bragg for the battle at Bragg against Campbell on Friday. And then, Adam, they are in Boshamer Stadium taking on Michigan on Sunday afternoon. What a cool event this was.
And a great crowd. Over 1,100 fans come out to Boshamer Stadium to watch Carolina take on the fifth-ranked team in the country, Michigan Wolverines. Michigan won it narrowly, but a great venue. And as you said, this brought people out to wrestling that wouldn't have otherwise gone to wrestling because they wanted to see what it was all about. And so kudos to that program for finding creative ways to get their team out there.
Adam, some sad news that we found out on social media this week. This is, I know, somebody that you knew in an institution as far as the drive-in and barbecue there, Big Oak Drive-In in Salter Path.
Big Oak, a Crystal Coast institution, and Stuart Pickett had made that restaurant just a cornerstone of that area. So certainly thinking about his family and all the Big Oak family, which extends throughout North Carolina.
Some incredible shrimp burgers there at Big Oak.
Yeah.
All right, let's finish things up here with some podcast stuff. We'll start with Hunter Oakley. Of course, if you're a regular audio podcast listener, you know Hunter won the Potty last year for best story time from a listener. That's Hunter, not the guys. Yeah, not the guys standing up in the Duke quarter zip there. In the background, Hunter shirtless. He had started this journey to New Orleans. His seats began way up in the Superdome. Somehow he ended after a long journey down right behind the Duke bench. There he is shirtless. And so he came to the game against College of Charleston. We were able to give him his potty, and then, as most Tar Heels did, he went and celebrated, got his sausage biscuits at Bojangles the next morning, saw Rusty Sebastian there. And then, Adam, everybody's having fun with the fact that I forgot my belt at the game at Virginia. It said it made me feel like a doofus. I appreciate Rick Steinbacher taking this picture of me beltless while interviewing Mac Brown after the game in a closet. Then everybody else, here we go. Yep, that's funny, Rusty. Yep, okay, we got another one. Yep, yeah, I said belt, not pelt. And then this one I like. That one I like. That's good work.
Joe's just wanted to end with that one as much as possible. See, that's actually going to be up there when he's talking all the time.
I like that. Thanks for joining us on the Carolina Insider.